Hi students, good morning everyone. Okay, so good morning everyone. Welcome to the class and this is your Pavan sir. So today I am going to start our chapter that is straight lines. Okay, so already some of these topics are covered, but in all the sections the same topics are little bit in some section the students are covered more number of topics in some class the topics are not yet over, so for that I am starting our straight lines from the beginning. So no problem, we shall start the chapter from the beginning and we shall understand the concepts clearly so that it will be very good for everyone to understand the concepts. Okay, so good morning everyone, how are you all? I feel that everyone is safe and fine. You can just message and ask if you have any doubts. If you have any confusions, you can ask in the comment box. So, no problem. And don't be with confusions and doubts. Okay. So, I'm going to start the class that is straight lines. Okay, students. So, in the straight line, this chapter actually starts from your 10th class. That means in the 10th class, you will be studying regarding the concept called your coordinate geometry. Okay, so this coordinate geometry starts from your 10th standard. I think everyone know about geometry and particularly what is coordinate geometry. Okay, so in the 10th class, you all be very much familiar with this coordinate geometry, and our straight lines chapter is the extension of that coordinate geometry. Okay, so in the coordinate geometry, what you do, you take this plane. Okay, with this plane, you start to study the points on the plane and how to find the distance between the two planes and how to find the area of triangle. These all things you are going to study in your 10th class in the coordinate geometry. Who all studied coordinate geometry in the 10th standard? Please tell me yes in the comment box. Everyone, please tell me yes who all have studied your coordinate geometry in the 10th class, so that I feel that you all are attentive so that we can continue our class. Okay. How many of you have studied coordinate geometry in the 10th standard? Please tell me yes quickly. Very good, very good. So many number of students are saying yes. Please be attentive to the class because being attentive is very important. Very nice. All of you, I think most of the students will study coordinate geometry in the 10th class. Okay, very fine. So in the coordinate geometry, what we do, we take the points on the graph, right? Very good. So see here, what we do there, we take one point P. Let us take this point is P and let us choose this point is Q. So these all things we have studied in the 10th standard. I will just recall it. Okay. You just go on watching the video so that you can recall your 10th class concepts. Okay. In the 10th class concepts, what you used to do, you take a point P on the graph, point Q on the graph. So now if you see this point, what is this point? Can anyone tell me? Quickly tell me what is this point P and what is point Q. You can tell by looking at the graph sheet. See here, x value, and here you have y value. Okay, so quickly reply me in the comment box. What is point P and what is point Q? All should tell the answer. Okay, what is point P and what is point Q? Quickly tell me. You have the graph sheet. Very good, Abhishek. Very good. Point P is x value is 2 and y value is 3. X value is 2, y value is 3. Very good. Very good, Abhishek, Jyoti, Netra, Savita, and Vaibhav. You are giving the right answer. Very good, Sharanappa. Most of the students are giving the right answer. Okay, now see the point Q. The point Q is y is minus 3, x is 5. So that is 5 comma minus 3. So 5 comma minus 3 will be the point Q. Clear? So these all things you all have studied in the 10th class. So now see, if I join this point P to Q, if I join this point P to Q, this will be the straight line. Clear? So from this straight line, now we are going to continue our new chapter called straight line in this 11th standard. Okay. So I think most of you also know what is the distance between 2 points. Clear? How many know the formula of distance between 2 points? Please tell me yes in the comment box. How many student of you know the distance between 2 points? Please tell me yes, and if possible you can give the answer for formula of distance between 2 points. Okay, so you can see the mathematician name, that is Rene Descartes, and this was the first person who published the book in 1637 regarding this analytical geometry. Okay, so these are little bit your introduction part, that this introduction just gives you who introduced straight lines, and in the which year the book was published, and who was the mathematician started to study analytical geometry. So these all things you can just know here. Okay, so the Rene Descartes was the first person to study this analytical geometry. And my dear students, please know here, this analytical geometry is the combination of analysis and geometry. It is the combination of analysis and geometry. Okay, and the book name is given as law geometry. Okay, these are the main hints regarding your introduction. So this coordinate geometry has been already started in the 10th standard. That is the first thing. And you all know about Cartesian plane, that is your graph sheet, that also you know. And Rene Descartes was the first person who started our analytical geometry. And in the 1637, he introduced the book, that is law geometry. Clear? Okay. So now let us continue our straight line topic with these 2 points. So I feel that everyone knows to draw the graph and to draw the points on the graph. Clear? So here you can just see that x value is 2 and the y value is 3. Clear? So x value is 2, y value is 3. So this particular value is given in this point P, that is 2 comma 3. On the same way, this is minus 3 and this is 5. Okay, so that is y value is 5, x value is minus 3. Clear? So this is how we draw the points on the graph sheets, that is P is 2 comma 3 and Q is 5 comma 3. I think all of you are following me. Are you understanding the concepts? I have just explained how to draw the point on the graph sheet that you already know from the 10th standard. So now I am going to continue. If you have any difficulties, you can ask, no problem. If you are understanding the concepts, you can say yes. And if you are not understanding the concepts as usual, you can ask your doubts, no problem. But you have to follow the class and you have to follow the concept. That is very important. Okay. So very good. So many of you are telling as yes. That means all of you are understanding the concept. Okay, no problem. So now concentrate here. Distance between the points. Distance between the points is given by PQ equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So these all formulas you have already studied in the 10th standard. So I am not going to waste more time here. So just I will say the formula, that is distance between two points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And next, the coordinates of the point dividing the line segment joining the points x1 y1. The coordinates of the point dividing the line segment joining the points x1 y1 is mx2 plus nx1 mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Clear? So here you can see that m is to n is the ratio. M is to n is the ratio. Clear? Okay. You just see what is the meaning of that formula. See what is the meaning of formula between distance between two points and coordinates dividing the line segment. I am going to explain. Okay. So this is about here. If I have 2 points and there is a line segment joining these 2 points P and Q. Clear? So these are the 2 points which are joining with the line segment P and Q. Now, if this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Okay. So these are the 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. Now, distance between PQ. Distance between PQ is given by square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the formula, that is distance between PQ. And coordinates of, see the second one, that is coordinates of the point dividing the line segment. So here I will take, this is point A which divides the line segment PQ internally in the ratio m is to n. Internally in the ratio m is to n. Now coordinates of point A. Coordinates of point A is given by mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and another one is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So these are the two formulas that which you are going to study in your 10th class. Okay. So in the 10th standard already you have studied regarding these two formulas. And I also feel that all of you know these formulas. Please reply me, all of you. These formulas, all of you know. Okay. Please say me yes if you know these formulas. Quickly you have to reply. Okay. I think all of you know these formulas. On these formulas, I am going to give some problems to solve on yourself so that I can get the answer from all of you. And I will also check how many know this formula and how many can solve these problems also. Okay. So now coming to the definition of straight line. Coming to the definition of straight line, you just see what is the definition of straight line. Very good. So many of you are replying with the positive answer. That means you all know the formulas. Okay. So now just see and concentrate what is straight line. Clear? See here, straight line. Straight line is the curve. Straight line is the curve. Straight line is the curve such that the line segment such that the line segment joining joining any 2 points on the curve lies completely on the curve So please concentrate on the definition. I will explain it with example also, no problem. Okay. So see this. Concentrate on the definition, that is straight line is the curve such that straight line is the curve such that line segment, see this, line segment joining any 2 points any two points lies completely on the curve. Such curve is called straight line. See, Manoj, the shortest path between 2 points is also a straight line, and the locus of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is also a straight line. Here the straight line has different number of definitions, so we should understand all the definitions. Okay, so that's why I'm explaining the another definition of straight line. The shortest path between 2 points is also a straight line, don't worry, but you know the another definition also, because that is also important. Okay, so here straight line is the curve such that line segment joining the points, joining any 2 points on the curve lies completely on the curve. See what is meaning of this? The meaning of this is, if there is a curve, and if I choose any 2 points on the curve, and if I join these 2 points, see, now I say this curve is not straight line. This curve is not straight line. Now, why it is not straight line? You just see from the definition. Straight line is the curve such that the line segment joining any 2 points on the curve lies completely. That means if I take any 2 points on this curve if I take any 2 points on this curve and if I join with the line segment, this line segment should lie completely on that curve. Then only we say that curve is straight line. See here, you have 2 points on the curve. If I join with the line segment, this line segment is not lying completely on that curve. But here if I choose 2 points and if I join them with the line segment, the completely lies on that particular curve. See, if I take 2 points and if I join those 2 points with the line segment, that line segment completely lies on that particular line. That means I can say this is straight line. I can say this is straight line. So I feel that everyone can clearly see what I have written on the screen. I think there is no disturbance, and there is no disturbance with the color of the pen which I am using. Okay, because that has to be clear. If you have any difficulties to see that, you have to tell. Okay, see, this is the curve which is not straight line, and this is the curve which is straight line, which is straight line. Okay, so here see the first example. Veena is telling that first example is not understood. Very good. See Veena, what happens in the first example? You see here, if I take 2 points on the curve and if I join these 2 points with the line, this line segment, see, this line segment should be on this curve, should be on this curve, but from this to this portion here, what happens, it is out of the curve. This portion is out of the curve, so that's why this is not straight line. But in the second example, what happens, if I join these 2 points, see, my line segment is completely on that curve. That means it is lying on that curve. Okay, so if it is lying on that curve, we say that is straight line. All the points of this line are on the curve, but here these points are not on the curve. These points are not on the curve, they are out of the curve. Okay, so that's why we can say that it is not straight line. It is not straight line. But in the second one, we can say that it is straight line. Clear? So from the definition, you can understand that straight line is a curve such that line segment joining any 2 points, on the curve lies completely on the curve, okay. So here the line segment which is joining these 2 points is completely lying on the line, therefore this is straight line. Okay, next, see note. You can also call it as shortest path. You can also call it as shortest path, and you can also say it as locus of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is first one, this is second one, and this is third one. Most of the students write shortest path between 2 points, and some of the students write locus of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So all those terms are same as your straight lines, but you must also know analytically. Okay, so analytical thing of this straight line is when you take 2 points on the curve and if you join them, the line segment joining those 2 points should be on that curve. Then we say that is a straight line. See, in the exam, if you write all this, any of this one, first definition, second definition, or the third definition, they will give you mark. But here, knowledge is important than marks. Please understand that. When you go for competitive exams like KCET and JEE mains, here knowledge is important than your particular definitions. So that's why please go through the knowledge of particular problem. Okay. So here I think all of you are very much clear. Locus, Shivkumar, locus means path. Please see here. Locus is nothing but path. Path traveled by the point. Path traveled by the point. The path traveled by the point is called locus. Okay. I think Shivkumar got cleared. Sanjana also cleared. Locus means it is the path traveled by the point. Okay. So most of the students are asking, sir, what is locus? Locus means this is the path traveled by the point on the plane is called locus. Okay. Next, any doubts? I think all of you are clear with the concept. Everyone is clear with the concept. Please tell me. Okay. So before I end this session, we shall solve some problems that which we have studied in the 10th standard. So from the next class, I continue with the slope. Okay, that is the first concept of your 11th class. So today we have just introduced what is straight line and what we studied in the straight line, definition of straight line, little bit the introduction of straight line that we have studied. So now I am going to continue with some small problems, that is distance between 2 points. Okay, find find distance between find distance between 2 comma 3 and minus 1 comma minus 5. So quickly simplify and you have to tell the answer. All of you know the formula and you also know how to simplify. Quickly you have to solve and tell me the answer. Directly tell me the answer, no problem. Find the distance between 2 comma 3 and minus 1 comma minus 5. Quickly solve me and tell me the answer. This is the problem of your 10th standard. From the next class, I will continue our concept with the slope, that is of your 11th standard. So don't miss the classes. Please be regular so that we can continue with all clarification of your doubts. Okay. So here distance between PQ. Let us take this is P, this is Q. Distance between PQ is given by what? Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. So this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Clear? So from that you can just say square root of x2 minus x1 minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus minus 5. So see this is minus 1 minus 3 x1 is okay. See here x2 is minus 1, x1 is 2, minus 1 minus 2 divided by, sorry, not divided by, y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. So write clearly, that is x2 is how much? Here x2 is minus 1, write minus 1, x1 is 2, write 2, y2 is minus 5, write minus 5, y1 is 3, write 3, square. Clear? So from this you can write this is minus 3 square is 9 plus minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8, minus 8 square is 36. Clear? Therefore root 45 will be the answer. All of you are getting root 73. How you are getting root 73? You can just see here 2 comma 3 minus 1 comma minus 5. Okay, see this x2 is minus 1, x1 is 2 right here. 1 minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. Minus 3 square is plus 9. And y2 is minus 5. Y1 is 3. Okay. So minus 5 minus 3 will be minus 8. Very good. Minus 8 square is 64. Very nice. Okay. Minus 8 square is 64. Very good. So that is 64 plus 9. Please check your answers. 8 square is 64 and here 3 square is 9. That is 73. Very good. So all of you are clearly attentive. Very nice. And you can just see that answer is 73. So root 73 will be your answer. Clear? So I wanted to check how many are attentive. I know that all of you are attentive. Some of you have given at 80. We shall check your answer. 80 is not your answer. So my first test of checking of your attentiveness has been cleared by so many students. No problem. Okay. So my dear students, please be safe. Wash your hands regularly. Use sanitizer. Maintain distance and be away from corona. Okay. How much you will be away from corona, that much you can study and that much you can be attentive. Clear? So root 73 is the correct answer. Who all have given root 73 is correct answer? Some of you, Vishal has given as 80, 45, 64. So 45 is not correct answer. 80 is not correct answer. Clear? So for that, you have to check your answer again. So root 73 is the correct answer. Okay. So some of you are telling that screen is not clear. So if the screen is not clear, there will be some disturbance in your connectivity with the net. So please be in that place where the net is fast or where the net is with good bandwidth. Okay. So wherever you have the non-clarity in your screens, you have to check yourself the net is good or not, the connectivity is good or not. So please be at where the connection is good. Okay. So thank you everyone. Please be regular. So tomorrow at again the same time. So tomorrow I'm going to start our slope concept. Okay. So please be regular so that you can understand the concepts. If you miss the classes, then you are going to lose the concepts. That is the straightforward thing. So be regular, my dear students. I will close this class. Thank you for attending. And tomorrow I will start the concepts of 11th class from slope. So tomorrow I will start slope, the definition of slope, and parallel lines. Whenever you have two parallel lines, what will happen with the slope? Whenever we have two perpendicular lines, what will happen with the slope? We will study in the tomorrow's class. Thank you everyone and bye.